Well, good morning, everybody. That radar picture's not showing us an awful lot, hasn't for most of the month so far. We could use some rain chances. I do think Futurecast wants to try to find at least a couple of those pop-up afternoon scattered type showers. It's not an everybody gets wet kind of setup, but things are changing where maybe that ridge of higher pressure breaks down and we can start talking about some chances to see some showers over the next few afternoons. Higher pressure has been our big weather player for several days, responsible for all the hot and dry, and it's still going to be hot. But as that area of high pressure fizzles out a little bit, we will have better chances, especially with the wind from the east bringing us maybe at least a few opportunities for some afternoon activity. It's 70 right now in Thomasville, 72 in Tallahassee. We're at 75 in Valdosta. Normal morning lows this time of the year is supposed to be right around 70. Nice to see a 69 in Monticello, a 66 in Blakely. We should see more numbers that start with a 6. We're in the middle of September. I do think we're going to start to find some of those eventually, but for another couple of days, lots of low 70s. The dew point temperatures, how we measure how much moisture's in the air, they're still up over 70 in most locations, but as long as they stay closer to 70 instead of creeping up near 80, we won't talk about that crazy heat index like we had so much of for the month of August. Now, the overall weather pattern still not changing all that much, right? We've got that bubble of high pressure, still going to be our big weather player for another day or so. As it shrivels, our rain chances increase just a little bit, and hopefully that means fewer hours of those really high temperatures. The tropics are super active. Gabrielle is out there, 50-mile-per-hour sustained winds, moving out into even cooler waters of the North Atlantic. Could get near Ireland by Thursday as it continues to weaken. No real big deal from this. It does look like it's trying to hold together, but I think it'll continue to fall apart. Now, we've got a couple other pieces of energy closer to home. This one near those southern Bahama Islands doesn't look all super organized, but the Bahamas don't need any more tropical activity. We've got another piece of energy here, a little further away on the other side of the Windward and Leeward Islands. This one maybe a slightly better chance for development than that one in the Bahamas, but we're still talking like a 30% chance. There's a third piece of energy coming off the coast of Africa. We'll keep our eyes on it too. Very active in the tropics, but that's what you would expect in the middle of September. Winds on the Gulf today out of the southeast and east, 5 to 15, seas 1 to 3 feet. We're doing the low tides first, almost all done with them. We've got one more to go a little before 8:30. Mostly clear this morning. Lots of sunshine to warm us from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s. I think there'll be numbers that start with a 9 by lunchtime. Top temperatures today for several hours in those middle 90s, hot like it was yesterday, and just a touch more humid. Low 70s tonight. Maybe a few sprinkles if we're lucky later this afternoon and this evening. Hopefully better chances for a few more showers the next few days, and that should be able to keep those daytime temperatures down a little. We're talking a whole bunch of mid-90s, hopefully becoming low 90s, hopefully becoming upper 80s, guys.